Right, good evening all. Welcome back yet again to another stream. Stream 170 tonight. There's been a particular thing that's been released today. Formation Designer. So, let's get straight into it, shall we? Oh god, I need to sneeze there. So first of all, this evening, let's go straight into it. As you can see by LNAR 9-car diesel. That's the first consist we're making tonight. I need to remember which one's got a diesel engine on it. I've already been having a play around with this already. Today I was just really bored. So I've been making a couple of consists. Been loving this though. It is really good. Yeah, I've not been able to get any first class coaches for this. Might as well inform everyone. So for now we'll be running diesel only. Oh, sorry, standard class only. But this is a really fun addition to the game. I think Sam was playing around with it in his stream last night. It's a really good addition to the game. So glad it's finally here. So as you can see, there's a first class coach here. Without diesel engines. On the basis of sticking to the engine formation, we are not going to run those. We're just going to stick to standard class and the engine layout. Just trying to find a coach. We'll split first class. That'd be helpful if we were running a 5-car, but we're not running a 9. Let's try this one. Right, so at the moment I'm looking for one with the sort of more open bogies to it. No, it's got a diesel engine to it. Don't want that. This one. Hey, look, uncovered bogies. But I do want one without the kitchen on it. So that's nearly what I want. Have we tried that one? Yeah, I have. Split first and standard. That's one with the diesel engines. Oh, come on, I had it earlier on. Covered standard class, no engine. First class, covered, no engine. Come on. Where is it? Oh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? I'm trying to find the one I want. The exposed bogey, but standard class. No engine. Without the buffet. Ah, there we are. There we go, that took forever. Exposed bogey, no buffet. So now we're going to want a powered engine again. So you can simply do no do, 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 do. So now we're getting there. Right, with the engine layout. So you've got the two up front, powered, dead, powered, then we need another dead. Then we need powered. So we'll take that from that. Hopefully that will duplicate. We need powered. Then we need the trail or the front car copied. Then we need that moved to the back. Like so. And that one needs to be rotated. There we are. Functioning 9-car set. It's really as simple as that. Really in the Formation Designer. So let's save this. We'll pick up another consist and I'll sort of indicate what goes on really. So you can see I've done 097 and 098. That's only really 097 and 093. It's got a problem. The key is locked and the reverser is in neutral, which means you can't move the reverser nor can you unlock the key. That's a bug that needs to be fixed. We've also done a 165-1, just in general 165. It's just the two 166 driving cars back to back. I've also done the 47 railhead. That is a pain, because I tried to run that out of Paddington and it broke. IEP. This is just a standard 5-car with the 3 diesel engines, 2 driving cars, LNER 9-car diesel. That's what we just made. Let's go into this. Call this stream example, just so I can show you sort of what goes on with it. So custom is if you want to base off one of your custom examples. We've just got Creators Club. Presume formations will now go on Creators Club. It'd be quite nice to see what people make. So here's the menu itself. This is just a list of everything I've got. Obviously, if anyone has any extra, those will all show in this. It's a list of everything. Right, so you've got like individual cars. It will say 385s for both the dash zeros and dash ones. And you've also got the IETs. You can see the individual vehicles there. One of those is a diesel one, only standard class. You've just got things like the 323s. Again, pretty much individual cars, which is quite nice to run. I don't know what's going on with that remote Mason. I don't know like what that was going on with it, so might do eventually, but not for now. You can see you've got the wagons as well, coaches. It's basically each individual vehicle that you have, you'll have listed here. But you've got the 700s, 465s, 395s, and some will be labelled with the individual coaches. That is not the case for me for like the IET and things, which is a pain, a real pain. But as you can see here, with the HST you've got your TFD, Trailer First Dining, I think that is, TGS, Trailer Guard Standard, TRFB, Trailer Restaurant First Buffet, I think, TS Trailer Standard, TSB, I think that's just sort of Coach B, Coach D, Coach E, Coach F. TSD, trailers standard disabled, I believe. For like, disabled passengers, you've got disabled toilets in that coach. 166s. You've also got the MSO coach, which is that Santa car. You have the individual cars of the 313. Only one of the 484, but I presume that's just a driving car. You can put the two driving cars together. You have 66s as well. Individual cars of the duplex, the TGVs. Sort of individual cars of the Pacers, which was quite nice. Then pretty much each set broken down. Like you also have the EMD set, the American Antelope line, I think. You've got each individual car of that. You also got, again, each individual. Like Scotty on its own. I think Scotty's tender. Yeah, look, you've got Fung Scotsman itself and its tender. So you can technically run just a tender, just Scotty. That is up to you. Looks like you can maybe also do something with these as well. I don't know if you can run single power car on these actually. I don't think so. But I think you can run each individual 158 car. So perhaps, you know, make that what you will. I think up here you have the sets like their full sets, which is also quite nice if you want to add in a whole consist. Then you go down if you want to add sort of individual coaches of things. So it's quite nice. There's a sort of wide variety of what you can do with this. So figured out. Nice, Mason. So delete that. There's nothing on that. That's why it's failing the gradients and things. So I reckon, should we head on to Great Western Express? See if we can't have a go in the 165 and perhaps the 5 and 9 cars. I better actually change that to be 5-car diesel. I'm also going to put in like 3 diesel, so I know how many diesel engines I've put in this. So in the 5 car you've got 3 diesel engines, in the 9 car you've got 5 diesel engines. So GWE. Let's go to Reading. That's usually much quieter. So that might, you know, help sort of showcase quite a few things. In fact, I reckon we take the 165 into Reading, and then we bring out an IET. That could be quite nice to do. But yes, the standard HST, that's still got the keys working. It's just with any HST that you edit through Creators Club, no, not Creators Club, damn it, through the Formation Designer, it seems to lock the key. As such, you won't be able to do very much with it. Give you a few seconds. put that as when that goes back on. Right, yep. Hook it back up, sorry about that. Yes, we're going to spawn the 165, or the 165 in, because technically it's still a 166, just with 2 cars, like a 165-1. Right. Let's get out to Reading TCD, shall we? Done it. Nice, Mason. Don't want to give him so many tones. Okay, procedure signals on decay. I just cannot see that signal for the life of me. Oh, HD off to Paddington. So yes, for some reason that door isn't interlocked. We'll give a couple on the buzz. Ah yeah, cleared the 2 white shots. Are you not going to acknowledge that then? Like you meant to? Oh, the Orange Army are out in force today. I think this is sort of in the electrification era. Yeah, more of the Orange Army down here. Yep, fair enough, Mason. Right, cruising into siding E10D. Back, nice, Mason. Yeah, I think they're meant to be fuel pumps here. These back roads. Clearly not. Stop up by this 166 here. Trip the lighting. Key out. Check we're good. Yep, we are. Formation designer. Oh, there are so many combinations you can do here. So many. And also, I have found a unit that Mr. Max would like. 166211. Just that ain't not doing very much. Have a look at it. Oh well. We're going to be out of here in a second. You know, a night car. Look at this, eh? Oh, I love this. Because you got all the diesel engines. But yeah, brakes don't release. Yeah, it is odd, Mason. Send me a screenshot of it, Mason. I'll see if I can work it out. I'll pop vigilance in, actually. Right, wiper to where it's actually meant to be. Pop it down.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Let's listen to that diesel engine, shall we? Brilliant. So we're going to be running 5 diesel engines. This is where the pumps are. Oh, hello HST. Ah, nice 2+8. I had to actually count there because I think a couple of 2+7s. No, 2+8. As they should be. Let's do this down here. So that I'm full. So when we're back in this cab, everything's set up as it's meant to be. Right. I reckon we start our route into Reading. Oh yeah. Can't go there. We're instantly cleared out of the yard. So when I was driving the 5 car earlier, it felt like it accelerated roughly how it's meant to. As you can see, we're pulling off. If we put notch 3, we're cruising a lot more than one diesel engine would give us, but not as erratically as, say, other people have had. This feels like it accelerates just about right. Because once it gets up to like the 50, 60, 70 range, the acceleration becomes a lot more sluggish. Like it actually is in the real thing. Like these plateau like after 45, which an HST will beat it to any speed above that. It's just quicker to 45, that's it. On diesel. On electric, this thing's an absolute rocket. And we're going to use that after Hazen and Harlington into London. The one thing I've noted when I was doing my route learning this earlier, it's a bit iffy trying to change power mode. That's all I will say. Other than that, these are a treat to drive. For some reason. Stop braking towards the end of the platform. But it is a joy to drive in diesel because, you know, it feels so much more like the actual thing once you've got diesel engines. It expects us to be using pan up. No thank you. I'll pull down to the HST mark. Is that 202? I reckon that is. It is 202. This is, yeah, I said, a treat to drive. Really is, for some unknown reason. I think we're going to be out of here rather quickly. Oh, is there a shed? Is it just ouch, right, we're going to be beat to London then. Let's see what this acceleration's really like. Yeah, it still feels about right. So that's quite nice. Feels like the physics have been tweaked on this, but because before, if you had 2 IETs, boom, you're a rocket and you're away. But this, no, it feels right. I've been on a fair few IETs. Nice, Mason. A bit of a local shunt. This past 66, 587 on an intermodal. You have a good amount of confidence in the braking on this. Feels good. I think I've also got the brighter signals on here, so they'll pop out a bit more in the fog. I'll put it about here. Two over the road. Tier 8 on. And we're away again. And hopefully we'll be a distance beyond the HST that the HST will just fly in from. And that is what it's doing. Double yellows. Not going to proceed. At least not from what I saw, so we can just fly along a bit now. It's quite nice. We're directly beyond that HST. All the way. And also, you can't hear diesel engines in this. Because these cabs have decent insulation actually. It's also realistic. But it does feel right. Sort of the power. Braking maybe a bit sluggish. But I've never actually driven one of these in my life, so I wouldn't exactly know like the proper ins and outs of them. But it does feel good to drive. Okay. Feels realistic. Whether it actually is up to people who actually do drive these. But it feels good. Sort of a passenger point of view. Go up to 125. Very nice. We've also got a route upgrade, which is why you can see all the overhead catenary at Reading. Doesn't seem to have applied along here though. As of Monday though, this is all electrified. 25 kV overhead. Yeah, it does feel good. It was really good, to be honest. Our vigilance, going off that. I have a feeling this is Boxley, but I don't think it is. No, Boxley's elsewhere, isn't it? Yeah, driving along here feels a lot better. feels good. 82. We should only be getting up to 110 up until Hayes and Harlington. But now you can see the power's stunted. In its own way, it's just slowly crawling up now. Which is realistic. It'll do that past 45. It feels right driving at speed. Sort of driving at this pace. Approaching Twyford now. Our first station to pass en route. Before, people have managed to throw 126 through an IET. That's not realistic. We're going 95 through it though. Through there, it's realistic. And certainly from the cab, it feels right. That's one nice thing with Formation Designer. It's obviously running on diesel at the moment. Jet feels correct. Notch 4, not accelerating particularly quickly. About 106 at the moment. We shouldn't really get above 110. I'd hope. Yep, it's stunted around 109. It's pretty much spot on. 110. Don't know that we'll get much more projection. 110, that's fine. Because we're on a downhill anyway. So we're probably going to go a few over, but I doubt we'll go too far over. If this gets to 125, I will be surprised. I think I've also put on like a sort of more realistic speed mod for this, so might explain why it feels better to drive. Maybe also how it's more gradual. But it's good with Formation Designer because it means you get to do things like this. Realistic engine layout. Right, 5 engines in this. Accelerate's about right. The acceleration's not bad. It's not terrible. Off you go towards London. I've just noticed I forgot to post a link in the Discord. Oopsies. This is Maidenhead. Yes it is. 123. Wow, okay, we were going much quicker than I reckoned. close to that. Okay, so you could stick the pantograph up now, but that would get very far if we did. Then again, I've not done a whole bunch of route learning with this upgrade, so it could be that there is literally electrification all along here. It looks like it's in spots, so it's probably not worth putting up the pantograph until we get to Hayes. But there is Burnham, I believe. Feels good. This is Burnham, isn't it? Yep. This is Burnham. Oh, it was Burnham. I think we're approaching Slough. Yes, we are. An attempt to stop for Slough, but we're driving an IT. And it appears we are beginning to catch up to the HST in front of us. Though when I was route learning this bit, since the upgrade, I was stuck behind an HST which was stopped up at the aspect at the end of Slough, here on the fast. Luckily that's not happened to me this time. I'm just able to follow behind at line speed, which is nice. I ended up trying to overtake it, but then failed to do that and got stranded way outside of Slough. I think that was if we're crossing over. Yep, 40 if we're going over, which we're not. Still down to about 40, so approaching Slough where we're going to stop. And repeater showing a green, indicates what our signal is going onwards. Just proceed. No turbo from Windsor or anything then? That's a shame. Let's focus on stopping anyhow. This is the only stop we're making en route. I'm stopping all the HSTs because they're all at the end of the platform. Oh, speak of 166s, off Windsor and Eton. Hello, trusty 166. Which one's this? 218. Very nice. So we actually do have an overhang here at Slough. Let's just lock all the doors that have overhung the platform. Come on. Oh, come on, let me lock this door. Why isn't it locking? I'm in neutral. What is that blaring at me for? There we are. So I can lock that door. Passengers in the rear two coaches, please move forward to the front 7. Just flicking off vigilance because I will not hear the end of it otherwise. But yes, Slough. Lights working. That's looking right. Oh, there's a gate here this whole time. Fantastic. I love the sound of diesel engine from in here. Sounds about right. And these seats. Oh my god, these seats. Do not get me started on these seats, because... Put it this way. It's not going to be an end to me ranting about these seats. Not the LNER one specifically, but just in general. These seats. Right, let's get back to the cab. And let's get back on the way to London. Yeah, Mason, I haven't been north. I'm just basing off experience on the god-awful GWR80s. Right, our doors have locked. So let's go underway. Any day now. Yeah, I still think that's a bit mad on acceleration out of there. Acceleration from slow was something else. 35 before we've cleared the platform. Okay, maybe. But yeah, look at the speed now, it's just crawling. Past 45, that is perfectly realistic. These get to 45, I think do their motor changeover, and then they just... they're snails from there. Ooh, there's a crossover here. Nice. Yes, okay, Vigilance, I'm alive, I'm here. I don't think there's much to worry about. As long as this thing gets to London, I think I'm fine. Oh, and a cross back over. I didn't know that they use crossovers. And again, I don't sign this through a lot on trains, so... Classic or World. I'll probably do this more on World though than I do on Classic. Because on Classic this is a lag fest. This section of the route on Birkenance. It's just a lag fest. Is this a set in Langley? Oh, look, it is. Since when did I have root knowledge of this? Since when? Who's next? Taplow? I swear if that's actually Taplow. I don't think it is though. Taplow's further back, I think. Can't think of anywhere else this would be though. This must be Twyford then. Or was it Harrow? No. Ivor. Oh yeah, Ivor. I forgot about Ivor. Nice! 92. That's quite nice. 12 on the pad. Next service off Ivor platform 4. Next off platform 3 is... Oh look, 29 minutes. There's at 19 minutes. Yeah, it's probably 19. I thought I had an HST. I was in free cam. It's already gone past. Oh well. We're about to go past 166. Oh, we're approaching Hayes and Harlington now. That's when this thing's going to turn into a mini rocket, whatever the power set we put in is. Yeah, we're approaching Heathrow Junction. We've got the aggregates dump. Just there. We're under wires. Pop the Panto up. Did it actually just do that power changeover smoothly this time? Woohoo! It's done the power changeover properly. Get in there. Welcome to Hayes and Harlington. Weirdly the front panto isn't raised, but it's running us on electric. As long as we're in here, we'll be alright. So now this thing's going to be faster than the HST we've been running in front of. So running behind. So you might start to see some cautionaries as we get closer to London. Because we're going to be so much quicker than the HST now. These are on electric. On diesel, that HST will have smoked us. On electric, we're going to be smoking that HST. West Coast Railway, Southall there. I've done some graffiti Mark 1s. That's a nice station. No, that's actually really nice. Never noticed that. They also got 01234 what? And 47418. Both look right. Got some staff here as well. Okay, we can't do anything with those two. Have a look. Mark 1, 47, Mark 2. That's graffitied one. Why has everything got graffiti on it now? And we potentially had an emergency break there because the vigilance wasn't cancelled. Not that I could hear it in the first place, because you're out of range. However, we've gone past West Ealing just there. This is Ealing Broadway. And we dropped down to 100. So we'll pop it into notch 1. Right. It's now time to drop down to 100. In preparation for us dropping to 50 as we go past Audit Common. Acton Freight Yard, just there. And here is Acton Main Line, last station before Paddington. In a minute we're going to want to start dropping down towards 50 as we get increasingly closer to Paddington. Oh look, North Pole. They've dumped an IET car and ooh. Ooh. With a Mark III tail lamp as well. Examining 1, 2, 3, 4. Why's that still got its buck? Why's that got the Buckeye? Okay, these are just static. Okay, can't actually do anything with those power cars. HT North Pole. Don't think any actually went to North Pole, but ideal. And that is an actual service you can actually work with. So there's that HT there. In the loop, I believe. I think that's a loop. It's our 50, we're down to 50 in good time. Next speed limit decrease would be down to 40. A decrease of 10 mile per hour. And I think we go down to 25 for the platforms. And then out we can blast 40 mile per hour there. Going over again? To go into platform 2. Right, well am I going on to line 4 then? This chair's creaking. Platform 2 occupied. Damn it. They can't go into 1 now. We could go into 1, but we're too far over. We're on line 4 now. Line 4 pad approach. Let's bring it to a stop. And then we'll pop into platform 3. So stop it here. I had a feeling that H to be going into 3 though. That's the worst bit about it.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Yes, okay. I was taking the DRA off. I forgot to put the DRA on. Right. So here's where our 40 commences. Proceed into platform 3. Nice. Let's just hope we don't get boxed in. One 6 there. Departing, probably going to Bedwin. Reading, Oxford, Bedwin, or maybe Greenford. No, sorry, Greenford don't. No, sorry, no, Greenford does go to Paddington for some reason. Yep, 25 for the platform, as I expected. Want another one? Pantograph says I'm raised, as expected. Maybe you'll. Oh, there you are. Pantograph's now raised as we head into Paddington. Go with him for those trackside there. So we start rolling into Paddington at 25. There's the HST we've been following all the way since Reading. That's the reason why we can't use platform 2. And I knew that was going to happen as well. There's 208. Trusty unit I've been on today. Oh, and some 150s. About there. Key out, DRA on. Smack some brake. With that, welcome to London. Just arriving with the pantograph up. So you've been following 131 and let's have a look. What else have we been following? We're following directly behind whatever power curl is up here. Drivers in 131 and this is 43149. Nice. There's my IET. It's interesting here. 1, 2 don't have wires. Oh, good thing I didn't pull into 2 then. Good thing 149 and 131 halted that. Because I wouldn't have been able to drive into it on electric. I've got to swap back to diesel. Yeah, it's fair enough, isn't it? Hamborough. Chilbury. That's whatever's coming here in 5 hours. Whoever's meant to be out of 1 in 5 hours. The infamous platform 1. Let's go near where it's quieter. Looks at a place though, the IT here. So ridiculously out of place. Yeah, if we're going into any depot, we'd be swapping from electric. We'd be swapping back onto diesel. Assume that's standard. Oh, yeah. System and class all throughout. The shuttle doors behind me because I don't think the game does that anyway. Second coach, I forgot. Actually looks like it hasn't done these coaches identically. Probably because not all of them are. I'll take a hint and say most are. Considering we've got no disabled toilet, we shouldn't be running any journeys above an hour. Not in service. Well, no, we are going to depot. Fair enough. I can hear the engine, or could hear the engine of 149. We'll take a walk back outside again. We'll start up the diesel engine and we'll take this to depot.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Is it now? So lock the doors. That's the first thing you do when you're empty. Where should we go? Back of Old Oak. Yeah, let's doors right in the back. However, we've got that 166. 166208 is going in front of us, cutting straight across all of us onto line 1. So that's good fun. Oh, I can hear it. There it goes. So we're now going to wait for that. Switch over to diesel on the move. It's fine. I'm in neutral. Why are you firing vigilance? So fair enough, that does actually trip the interlock. And that apparently is why these doors are so big. Because they've got interlock in them. Looks like our time to depart. So we'll initially depart on electric power and we'll switch over to diesel. Sort of like when we need to. For now it's more efficient if we continue on electric. Don't get me wrong, I like running the IET on electric. On diesel it's nice as well. take this back to Old Oak, and then we'll potentially take the 165 out. And we're speeding. Oh damn it. Oh no, okay, we've got a double yellow. No, is that a single or a double yellow? That's a single yellow, isn't it? I was thinking that was our signal. Yeah, that's one that keeps you on your toes, isn't it? So now, start those diesel engines. It's got 5 diesel engines on standby, ready to drop the pantograph and switch over to diesel. Right. Okay, so it does want to take me back road. Yep, no worries. Potentially that wasn't for me. Right. So going to be over at these points, I'm pretty sure. Okay, no, they might remain as 50 mile per hour points. This magnet might be for me. Yep. For our double yellow. And our position 1 indicator telling us we're diverging off to the right. A singular time. So that effectively just tells me I'm on this overhead. Got no pantograph now. Okay, good. We've made the change on to diesel mode. Oh, don't tell me the OHLE extends all the way over the top here. Oh, because I'm going to feel like a right idiot. Oh, it actually does, doesn't it? Oh, me banging on about this thing being efficient. Wanting to go on electric mode as much as I could. That makes me feel like a right idiot, because I was only driving this earlier on. I was only driving this morning. Oh, this makes me feel like such an idiot. Of course, because electric mode goes all the way down towards the depot. Then we switch to diesel. I feel like such an idiot now. I'll go 5 mile per hour through most of the depot. Oh, are you being serious? 0.9 miles towards the back road and 0.9 the geographicals, we're seeing everything, yeah. R2. What's that meant to mean? Oh, the wires keep going here. Right, I think they end. Roughly here. Oh, I haven't looked on the top road. See a 166 there. Looks like it might be ready to reverse back into Paddington. lights on. Aha, no wires. One 66209. As we're running back road. Just going to get the path in a minute to go back into Paddington. There he goes. So there's one back road there. There's 209. Reverses back into Paddington. Going there and not back road though. Made a bit more sense to run a back road. No, I haven't, Max. We'll try that in a minute. Max, I think you'll be a bit annoyed. On here, you're running out of Reading TCD with this. And 1662 on 1 was there. Because I know you quite like that unit now. Oh, we're going to be parking it next to Mr. HST. I reckon we are. Well, indeed we are. New next to old. Yeah, that's nice. Which was this? 091. Now a spares loco, I believe. Never actually wore GDPR, to my knowledge. And which one's on the back? Five mile per hour into the back road. What could we be doing that's any better than this? Try it with face it. Just technically this is just on depot to depot in service. Reading train care depot to Reading, Reading to Paddington, Paddington to Old Oak. Fun, fun, fun. Looks like 183. So park it next to the cab. That's effectively capital to capital. OB engine off here. can see, key there, absolutely fine. Now let me show you the one I made from the consist, or formation designer today. It's, there is, liveries, no custom formations. Yes, this is, just climbing through the cab. Oh no. It was playing up for me earlier. So effectively it was neutral, but the key was locked. It's fine now. Then I tried to drag this with a 66, and then the 66 failed. Oh well. Trains, good evening, how you doing? But let's go back to delivery editor and do what Max just did with the RG37 HST. Yeah. Yeah, probably Max. Right. Well, let's get 37 now. Wherever that is, we're about to find it. Oh no, it will. That's what we're playing on. PC, but on the sort of on Xbox, technically, trains. If that makes any sense. So sort of it's through Xbox, but it's on my PC. I genuinely can't put Mark 1s on it though. Lovely. How the brake fans go on here? Yet you can't put a simple Mark 1 on here. That's realistic. Okay, it does couple. And how's the coupler hatch open now? Sorry, what? That never opened. On these you can't usually get the coupler hatch to open. Supposedly now, yes you can. Those. Let's see how it looks with the Great Western ones. Okay, now the coupler hatch doesn't open on the Great Western ones. Nice, okay. Can't see a world in where that's realistic. Be weird how you can do it with the Delna. Shouldn't be able to couple the Delna on it. I'm not going to question that. Better not to. That's what I prefer, trains, TSW4 or TSC. I don't really have much of a preference, to be honest, mate. TSC is nice in the form that you've got the variety, all the routes, all the third parties. But then TSW, you can actually get out the cab, you can walk around, all of that. So both have their strengths. TSW has more weaknesses, in my opinion, so I might have to go TSC. No, TSC's got its own bugs. I'm now scared what Max has asked me to do. Drive... What? 37 Creators Club. No. Finley, good evening, how you doing? There's MML. Max, that sounds like a bad idea, but whatever, mate. Let's do that. Edit. Artificial. This is gonna go badly, isn't it? But apparently it works. The HST opens the coupler door, but the Great Western one apparently doesn't anymore. Fantastic. I think I've got mental. I've got Rochdale Pioneers, City of Oxford, and County of Suffolk. Okay, I think I might have lost my mind, but we're about to find out. Considering this is all going to have to fit in Leicester. About to find out if I have completely lost my mind or I've completely lost my mind. I've got a patch on the GWE trains, so mostly it's just base TSW 2020 still, but mine's got a lot of enhancements on it. It sort of brings it up to the quality for other routes, newer ones. So yeah, it's not been updated sort of base game, pretty much. Average TSW 4. Yeah, to be honest, Max, you're not wrong. I for some reason do a lot of this. I don't know why. I don't have an explanation for it. All I know is it happens. Accidentally. 22 vehicles. This isn't going to go wrong, is it? Yeah, effectively, Max. Yeah, Finny, no worries. On the map, Max. Yeah, it's just a few, you know. You know, there's just a few. Got City of Churro. You've got City of Churro. I'm happy. Ah, the beautiful sound of 3 soldiers. 423 seems to be quite a good amount. More than the other 2 are. We've got Seat Churro. I'm happy. This was all worth it, totally. Wait, the brake's not going to release. Right, yeah, we have a problem, everyone. We aren't going anywhere. We are going absolutely nowhere. Yeah, could do. Yeah, trains, I definitely have lost my mind. Oh, it's because all of these need to have their AWS in for their brakes to release. Yes. There we go. Also note how this is a 37.6, right? 37.4, sorry, 47.6, it says it's a 47.4. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Now I have to walk down the whole thing. Yeah, boy, trains. We're gonna have to wait. We might have to wait a little minute. Because, this monstrosity takes priority in this world. And yes, I'm calling it a monstrosity. What else would this be? This isn't exactly anything exciting to look at, is it? Oh. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. And it was just the VP185. Nice, right. It's gone there. That's another one, isn't it? Right, we now have a brake release. Shall we take this to Derby then? Oh, it's not liking this. Clag, indeed, trains indeed. Yeah, I don't know why DTG have done the MML without a 223. Bit of a stupid idea, but yeah, it's Skyhook that made this at the end of the day. game's lagging. And there go the 347s. No regrets. I don't know what anyone's on about, I'm totally not regretting this. I know no one was saying you're regretting this, but yeah, no regrets whatsoever. Okay, I think we've single-handedly established we're not getting any further than about 30. It might take auto trains, yeah. Max, maybe. That's how many carriages. Oh, this thing's 22 cars, Finley, so yeah. Effectively, this thing possesses 14 coaches. The rest are all locos. Look at this HST at speed. The HST behind us will be nowhere near reaching that speed. Oh look, it's finally in Leicester. It's got a proceed aspect. Oh, I won't be keeping that for very long, will it? Especially since I think I'm hearing an air leak somewhere in this. Yeah, to be honest, trains, they're not bad liveries, if I'm honest. But personally, I also like First Great Western. That is such a good livery. Scott Roll as well, yes, it's a nice one. Oh God, Max, please do not give me that idea. Was it okay to that be? Yeah, I think it's undoubtedly would not make it out of Leicester. I don't think we make it anywhere, Max. Honestly. Let's see it right here, Finley. Yeah, have a good rest of the evening, and yeah, hope to see you in the next stream. You joke, we've only just got to 45. I'll put those down. .158 Bowledge. Oh no, we missed the consist. Yeah, totally not. This is 22 cars. This is mad. I think the only loco actually producing power is the front one. I think that's 37800. That's the only thing producing power for 22 vehicles. Yeah. This might take a little while to cover the next 23 miles. Right, welcome to Siston. Let's see how long this takes, shall we? First of all, let's wait for it to get here. Yeah, we got a little minute. Come on AI, let me get my good shot. Oh, I can just about see it. Just down there. Ah. 53 mile per hour that was. No more, no less. Where's Loughborough? There it is. Yeah, I do agree with your deliveries on there. Sort of deliveries there, trains. Yeah, they're quite nice deliveries to be honest. But yeah. Oh my god, Max. Oh my god. That would be oddly funny though, to see how much it would lag. They did paint one trains, yeah. Only one power car. That was 274, which Max mentioned. That's the only one that I've got painted to EMR, and the one that the only one that still retains EMR with Colas, but that's probably not too long until they get to work on that. Probably paint it to Colas. I hope they don't do that. It's unique. Yeah. Righto trains. Have a good rest of your evening, and hope to see you in the next stream or video. As I have got a video. It's partly edited, partly kind of unbothered. Yeah, see you soon, trains. Yeah, so remind me to do that when that happens. When they turn 50. So that will be fun. We've got a crossover for the time being. It's you flying through, I think that was about 120. Mine says 95, so it'll be 95. And this monstrosity flies past. And off goes 24 cars here at Selby. 2 bins here that need to be sorted out. Why not make that 3? Oh, no, make that 4. Selby, what are you doing? Insert yard name here. Next place of fly past. The blue pair of JNAs here. You got the loading bays. Very nice. Insert JNAs and JHAs. Must be someone to get a fly past of. Maybe Max. I don't think the Gronk would make it though. It looks normal here, right? You think, oh that's it. Right here. No, almost certainly it's not. Or maybe this is it. No, no, and no. As I go another 3:47. We're approaching Loughborough. We are at some point, you know. Eventually. Yeah, height limit. Is there a length? Oh, come on, where's Loughborough? Oh, here it is, I think. Looks like you might be able to actually go into Loughborough Brush itself. It's nice. Because you can somewhat get access to there from the main line. HT 120. Please do not clear me for 120 mile per operation. Oh, we can! Down here. Yeah, you can actually get to Loughborough Brush. Into the back. Yeah, true, Max. That is what this stream's dedicated to. It's dedicated to a couple of shenanigans. Like that HST though that's trailing us is going to be late. Late as you like. Oh, I think we somewhat outpaced it. How? if we're going off the basis that those 47s are or GBRFs, they should be back in Leicester. But yes, this is Loughborough Brush. Looks in bad condition there, windows. But this is where HSTs were made. Oh, not made as such, they were made in Korea, I believe. But this is where, well, it was always sort of nicknamed the slaughterhouse. Because this is where the Valentas were ripped out in favour of the MTUs that we know today. No, Max, they don't have Fowlers. They don't have the Fowler 4F. So I have Flying Scotsman Jubilees and AFs. HST. Travelling much quicker than our 61. Because we've been in full power since Leicester. It's taken us about 10 miles to get 60 mile per hour this time. It's not going to fit on at all. So it will be quite funny. I won't lie. Rightio, Max. Yeah, I suppose we'll chat to you later on. Have a good rest of your evening. Good luck with brakes. Yeah, I think I'm going to need that, Max, honestly. Probably wondering how we haven't been looped for the past. And that's because what loop are we going to fit in? I've honestly don't know what loop are we going to fit in. That's right, none. We ain't fitting in any loop. Seems to be willing to hold us 95. Okay, thank God it actually just goes to me here at 95. Kept top speed of the slowest. Okay, 37. Something stupid, so we did. This is meant to be a bit stupid, so yeah. And doing all this on their lake. That makes it arguably more impressive. Nice. It's extra, but it isn't. Is it the Eggborough Power Station? I know what it's called, but I don't know what it's called. It's fun. Huge power station there, isn't it? Double yellow, are you joking? Oh, it's gonna suck. Because now I actually have to brake. No. Serious? So it just gave me like barely any time to cancel the AWS, so bit in the mud there. Okay. The HSTs haven't braked at all, see. Inside couple of hatch looks like VP25. Weirdly now I can open the HST when I'm going to you. But yeah, that's now not going to accelerate again. Sissy Smith's Parkway Mason, yeah. Off because that is going to be wow. That is straight on the brake clips. Information sideways, isn't it? Consist 1,437 tons, 566.6 feet, 24 vehicles. bright signals, aren't they? I can see him popping out. Who's this? Light signals. What's that? Final 8 miles of Derby. We've been on this for about 34 minutes. Accelerator, it makes a horrible noise. Very quiet, my Mason. Is that any better? Yeah, that's better. I can't monitor both bits of audio at the same time. And oh my god, we're struggling to get to 45. Well, hey! And that's where we're intending to be. 5.8 miles. Speeding now. We're not being allowed past 95. We'll end this off when we get back, when we get into Derby, because I've got editing to do. It's mad though, 3 videos in 2 weeks. It's going to be like more like 4, isn't it? reaches to that. Because we're still... Yeah. That, yeah, it's a pipe, isn't it? Strong air pipe. There's always we can break. That's the whole reason we're coupled to this 1,400 ton monstrosity. See if we can shut this it's Derby, obviously. I reckon we'll be able to. Barely. And again, where we're going to shut it, see if we can get it. Because this isn't going anywhere. It's literally won't fit anywhere. This shit. Oh, unless we pop it in. Unless we dump it in Litch Church, I don't think this is going to fit anywhere. Not even into Derby. Oh, we've had an air leak literally since Leicester. This isn't broke yet. I'm surprised. I think half this consist is taking air out of 37800. Half of the consist is taking taking air from itself, or it's taking air out of 3747s. Signal patch is definitely working. Especially I start braking. I think this is going to pretty much do its own braking. So, yeah. Spondon! No, 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 no. Oh, for God's sake. Not the shot I was going for. Fantastic. Why are there two sets of lights either side? Okay, the bottom ones don't even work. Why are these not gone out? Why is this abandoned? Right, well, 1.5 away from Derby. It's really beginning to look a bit sort of Derby-ish. Like how I think technically this route sort of in its own way covers 3 different counties: Derbyshire, Leicestershire and Nottinghamshire. All termini of the route. Ooh. That is a tempting shot. Oh my god. It's down to how far to Derby now. Enough to warrant emergency braking. Right. If we reverse, you might barely fit here. So why is one of these producing electricity? Why? That is slip. Yeah, that 37's not happy with getting this into Derby, is it? It might have failed at the final hurdle, even with sand. That's where the RTC is. It's right here. Mason, over it. Why have you crossed over for? Oh, and this is part of my set. It's Terminator 2, isn't it? No, 194 is trying to activate the compressor. We might be able to get that into the RTC actually. We're even going to fit in this block. I think that might be a no. Oh damn. Okay, that might genuinely be a no. That might be a yes. 089 being unbraked. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you're actually joking. It's like 247 is too long. And the HST that we've been sort of leading, it's only been like, yeah, out of my way. flying in. Probably running about 20 minutes late now. Yeah, sorry, drive. Yeah, Mason, I literally cannot run this thing around. There's number one, too much effort, and number two, I don't think actually possible. But you can tell 089's not actually using that main res pipe for air. Because, yeah. Goodbye high intensity, goodbye part of the body shell to the compressor. HC's not cleared out. Signa's probably like, I don't get paid enough for this. Yeah, true, probably. I don't think that HST driver gets paid enough to deal with my driving. Being sat behind me all the way from Derby. That's nice. There's something you don't get with the GWB one. Functioning handles. There's something you definitely don't get with GWB, isn't it? First class back in. So meantime, nothing's going to matlock anytime soon. So that will require platform 4 here. Yeah, nothing's going to matlock, nor is anything going absolutely anywhere. Nothing's leaving the RTC, nothing's leaving Litchurch Lane. Nothing's going into either of those yards. So, it's all good, I think. There's a good cheesy come. Methods in Litchurch. Nice. I'm actually just going to quickly pull Late to 6 out of the way. Well, that's going to go down here. Seriously? Okay, can I actually send anything into there then? So, City of Truro, GPRF look, I believe. Slowly coasting into RTC. It's going to be followed in a minute by that monstrosity that is my consist. But what did I tell you? Anything going into Derby won't actually go into Derby because it's attempting to follow all of my stuff. Okay, no, it's not. It just can't go into anywhere because we've taken its platform. Yep, sorry passengers, I think you're probably a bit disgruntled. Apologies. We've just been having a bit too much fun with formation design this evening. City Tro's just going to sit here. watch the consist that it's literally been on the back of be shunted into the RTC. To say this consist is a monstrosity, I think, is an understatement. It's just genuinely a bit horrifying to look at. And that 158 is going nowhere until we've shut it back into RTC. So, oops. Because I'm now going to have to run all the way back down to the 37 to actually get this back. Meanwhile, that HST has rightly left before I got other ideas. Now 160 is the other MTU. So we've got 160 and I think 189. Those are here. And then we've got 089. That's one of the VP 185s. I haven't seen which the other one is yet. Hopping back onto the platform. No, sorry, 194 was the other MTU. Got 043 and 089. Oh yeah, 1109. Newark Castle. That, I think, is what that 158 wants to do. Next service up to 4B, terminates, and then promptly heads off to Matlock. Or so some Nottingham, then goes to Matlock. That's not for another 7 hours. But that 158 wants to go to Newark Castle, so yeah. Passing trains cause air turbulence. What about a consist that's about like 500 foot long and about 1,000 tons? This is what happens when I'm given formation designer. Yeah. A whole bunch of really bad ideas happen. Come on, 800. It's doing better now. I bet that 158 is crying in relief. 747. Seeing this monstrosity shunt back, because it means he might get to Newark a bit quicker. I think we can say nothing's getting in or out of the RTC today. Not when this thing's in. That's a longer side and it will probably need. Already over RTC entrance and we're still not off the main line yet. Fine, I don't think that Joe's ever been so relieved. can't actually open 089's coupler hatch now. Right, let's shunt 800 up next to 625. And I think we'll call it that for the evening. As I think this game single-handedly hates me more than it already did. For that monstrosity. Oh look, another HST. Have we accidentally caused a bit of a backlog? 089. Hang on a minute. Sorry. Oh, an 049. Those HSTs will need shunting. I've just delivered them. I see absolutely no problem with that. Apart from the fact it was me delivering them. And also the fact that it was 566 metres long. Right. And shut down the engine. I don't think 800 has ever been so happy to relax. Especially after dragging 1,400 tons. Okay, maybe that's reasonable. Next port call will be what to do with that. The answer to that is I have absolutely no idea. I haven't thought that far ahead. Oh my god, and there's another HST approaching. One that has not at all been affected by us this time. Let's go have a look. So I'm doing that because I kind of can now. We'll stay in this S area. That driver's probably passing here like, what the hell did I miss? Yeah, don't question it, driver. No questions need to be asked. I think all that needs to be said is something mental happened. I don't know what happened. Nor do I now know how to make sure that this is all neat and tidy. Because I actually can't decouple these. 043 and 089 will probably be over here in the depot. And yeah. I think I've committed enough problems to this game today, so yeah, I think this is no better of a time to end off this evening. looking over that monstrosity that I hauled. Let's go on to that ending screen, shall we? I think the sooner we see it, the better. That was something. So, this evening, it started off so well. We started by making a 9-car IET with 5 engines, as per real life. Taking a 165 into Reading train car depot, then taking an IET out to Paddington, and then back into Old Oak. That 9-car that we made. Then we made a monstrosity and spent the better part of an hour trying to drive it from Leicester up to Derby. Oh dear. But yeah, that's been enjoyable for Stream 170. And I don't think the formation designer was meant to be used in such a way. Did it anyway? Yes. Did something a little bit more mental. We should have. But yeah. Next stream, stream 171. Oh god. What do we do for that? I'm not sure what to do actually. I'll think of something. But yeah. Let's get straight on with this outro. I think I've caused enough harm in TSW today, then good. Oh well. But yes, there is a link to the Discord server in the description if anyone wishes to join. Please note, you need to be 13 or above to join as per Discord terms of service. Please bear that in mind. But yeah. Please feel free to like and subscribe as well if you have not done so already. Feel free to like as to tell me that you like what we do here, and subscribe so you never miss another stream or video. As there are videos that are to be edited, none of which have actually been edited. This one that's been like partly. But yeah. Not much more to be said from me. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next stream or video. Take care. Hope to see you there.